Good morning, I'm Ryan Cook.
And I'm Dawson Dozier.
We're back with the first November broadcast of Eagle News.
And we've got a lot to cover today.
So, with that being said, let's get into this week's announcements.
Good morning, I'm Judith Hernandez.
And I'm Cesar Delgado, and these are your announcements for the week.
First up, let's talk testing. Wednesday, November 5th, we got ASVAB testing, so make sure you're prepared and ready to go.
Now moving into homecoming week, which runs from Monday, November 3rd through Saturday, November 8th.
But don't forget, on Tuesday, November 4th, Dallas ISD is closed while Dallas College is still open. If you have an in-person class with a college professor, you still need to attend.
But if your class is with Ms. Konjovic, Ms. Turman, or Ms. Lewis, you get the day off. Lucky you.
On Wednesday, November 5th, it's time for our Raising Cane's fundraiser from 4:30 to 8 p.m. at the Ross Avenue location. Mention Lassiter Early College or use the code on the flyer online or in the app, and Cane's will donate 15% of their net sales to our PTO.
So basically, grab some chicken and help your school. That's what I call a win-win.
Then on Friday, November 7th, it's time for our Bring the Spirit to our homecoming pep rally.
And Saturday, November 8th is packed. Join us during the day for Fam Jam at Townview. Fun, food, and good vibes for the whole family.
Then later that night, the moment we've all been waiting for, the homecoming dance. So get your outfits ready and check the flyer for any details.
And one last reminder, Sunday Funday submissions are due every Sunday and checked each Monday. The goal is 90% completion every week, so stay on top of your assignments.
That's all for this week's announcements. Now on to shout-out.
Well, I'm Herb Camacho.
And I'm Emiliano Martinez.
After-school clubs are Act Deck with Ms. Turman on Mondays and Wednesdays from 3:30 to 4:30. TMSCA with Mr. Quillen on Mondays and Wednesdays from 3:30 to 4:30. And chess with Mr. Quillen on Tuesdays from 3:30 to 4:30.
Debate on Thursday with Ms. Corley from 3:30 to 4:30. Mock trial with Mr. Scott on Thursdays and Fridays from 3:30 to 4:30. And esports on Tuesdays with Ms. Lewis and Ms. James from 3:30 to 4:30.
Remember to exit through C building or wait in the student center after school for your sponsor to come and get you.
That's it for clubs. Now on to weather.
Good morning, I'm Dulce Lazo.
And I'm Abril Alvarez, here with your look at this week's weather.
Monday starts off cool and cloudy with a low of 51 and a high of 77.
Tuesday warms up a bit with a low of 55 and a high of 77. Perfect sweater weather.
Expect warmer conditions on Wednesday with a low of 60 and a high of 81.
On Thursday, expect mild temps with a low of 60 and a high of 79.
Friday wraps up the week with a low of 61 and a high of 79.
That's your weekly weather update. Enjoy the cooler temps and the fall sunshine.
Now onto shoutouts.
Good morning. I'm Envu.
And I'm Anaya Courtney.
Congratulations to Miss Lewis, our Teacher of the Year.
And to Miss Cove, recognized as Teacher of Promise.
And also big congratulations to Miss Jimenez, our Aspire Award honoree.
Shout out to Lassiter Early College TMSCA team for coming in second in the district meet overall.
Second in number sense.
Second in mathematics.
And third place in calculator applications. And third place in science.
Shout out to all the students who participated in TMSCA for showing all their hard work.
Applaud to Janice Ortiz for performing 2 folklorico dances solo at Loteria 9.
That's all for shout outs.
And now on to current events.
Welcome back to Current Events. My name is Richard Sanchez.
And I'm Isla Weasley.
He still hasn't recovered and the itching is getting worse. Within this past week, an investigation has taken place in Paris, France, regarding the Louvre Art Museum, where 2 suspects were arrested regarding the thievery of historical crown jewels.
On the 19th of October, 2 people disguised as maintenance workers had broken into the top story window of the historical building and used disc cutters to open glass cases for said jewels.
The jewels have immense value, being worth up to 88 million euros or 102 million US dollars. Since then, detectives have been hired and the 2 suspects are in custody for questioning.
Sadly for us, however, the viral photo of the very fitting detective has been debunked, with the identities of the real detectives being disclosed.
More is to come on this case seemingly very soon, with hopes for confirmation on those behind the case and returning of the jewelry. Stay French, and now, on to birthdays.
Hello, my name is Christian Perez.
Hello, my name is Ayana Jefferson, and these are your Lassiter birthdays for November 3rd to November 15th. Happy birthday to
Isaí Urbina, Eric Arredondo, a Cristóbal Torres, Andrés García Moncada, Héctor Reynoso, Alex Reyes Valladares, Israel Torijos, Tamara Rowe, April Alvarez,
Aaron Garcia, Benito Acosta, Diego Ortiz, Erica Geronimo, Keely Mondragon Hernandez, Allison Moreno, Nala Santos Chavez, and Angel Nino.
If you see these students in the halls, don't forget to wish them a happy birthday.
And now, onto sports.
I'm Morgan Ford.
And I'm Justin Marine. Welcome back to the Eagle News Sports segment.
The NBA season is finally here, and we got some exciting matchups coming up.
On November 4th, the Charlotte Hornets will take on the New Orleans Pelicans.
Then on November 5th, the Golden State Warriors will face the Sacramento Kings.
On November 7th, the Dallas Mavericks will go head-to-head with the Memphis Grizzlies.
And finally, on November 9th, the Houston Rockets will face off against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Now, it's time for our sports fun fact.
Did you know on the official NBA logo is based on Los Angeles Laker guard Jerry West?
No way. I always wondered if that was a real model or a real person.
Yep, pretty cool, right? Well, that's all for this week's Eagle News Sports. We'll be back next time with more updates and fun for you.
And if you're an athlete outside of school and wants to be interviewed, make sure to scan the QR code.
Now let's hand it over to you.
Hello, I'm Nava. Starting today, the yearbook is $50. You can buy your yearbook at yearbookforever.com by searching our school ambassador. You can buy a personalized ad for you and your friend group, or you can buy a business ad for you and your family's small business. Now, we have a special message from our editors-in-chief, Valeria Moreno and Annalise Gonzalez.
Hi, I'm Valeria Moreno.
And I'm Annalise Gonzalez.
Have you ever wondered how the yearbook theme gets chosen?
Well, it's taken into consideration during a summer workshop, and then a prototype yearbook cover is made.
Then the prototype gets discussed and critiqued by the yearbook staff.
After being taken into heavy consideration,
this year's yearbook theme is Out of the Ordinary.
And now on to interviews.
I'm Dawson Dozier, and today I'm here with
Sebastian Ugarte.
Now, Sebastian, you somehow beat me in this this musical chairs. So can you tell me how you feel after winning?
I feel pretty excited. My voice is still loud from the celebration.
I mean, I don't think it was fair. I don't know. But, so, what was your strategy in winning the game?
Honestly, I was looking to the person that was in front of me and like being able to catch up to them before they get to the seats.
I assume this is what he did to me, and that's why he won. Well, thank you, Sebastian, for the interview. And now, on to the outro.
That's all for this week's Eagle News.
Don't forget to follow us on YouTube and Instagram at LECHS Eagle News.
And as always, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.